Sydney Pratt is spending time looking through documents from the past.
Let's see.
Pratt is focusing her research for the Cornell Summer Research Institute on one woman, Winifred Van Etten. Her task is to bring the author's stories back to life for today's readers, including republishing one of Van Etten's short stories. Part of that effort includes creating an introduction.
That's ultimately what all this archival research is for, is to be able to truly introduce her in the best way possible to the reader. Who she was, what kind of person she was, why she's important, and what are the things that she did that made her worth remembering.
Van Etten was a student at Cornell and a longtime English professor who is well known for writing I Am the Fox. Van Etten's book was such a success that it won the Atlantic Monthly's annual $10,000 prize. Pratt says she was hesitant at first to take on this research project, but now she's glad she did.
So I was like, ooh, a writer from the 1930s? I don't know if I'm gonna like the book or anything she writes. And then I read the book, I Am the Fox, and I thought it was a beautifully written book. I thought it was very real. And as I read the book and all of her short stories, there are so many things that connect to our day and age.
Pratt is working with Professor Leslie Hankins on the project. They have decided to republish Van Etten's short story, The Cheerful Idiot.
It is about a mentally disabled young adult boy.
Pratt has to put a lot of work into everything from thinking through illustrations to copying over the original text. She's even working on an audio version of the short story. Professor Hankins is working to eventually republish the entire I Am the Fox novel, but Pratt knows taking this first step of getting one of Van Etten's short stories in the hands of more readers will make a big difference.
This story basically illustrates how a person who is seen in this stigma deals with it and the effect it has on their person and on their mindset and just inside them and how it hurts.
This is just one story detailing all of the summer research projects going on at Cornell College. Watch for others in the Cornell College News Center or follow us on Facebook for more information.